Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Bonofa presentation this evening. Just to make sure everyone's sound is loud and clear and your visuals are right, can you please let me know in the chat box if you can hear my voice and see the welcome team I just do it slide. Fabulous. Well, in that case, I want to welcome you to this webinar. I'm super excited. I hope you are too. Sit down, relax, make sure you've got pen and paper because there may be points at which you want to make notes. I hope there'll be many aha moments and wow moments in this presentation. I pride myself on the fact that this opportunity that I'm about to share with you here today is different to anything else that you've seen before. And so I want to welcome all of our guests from around the world and also all of our partners, wherever you are. I know there are people here from different corners of the planet, and that's what I love about doing business online in the 21st century. Fortunes are being made in front of our very eyes while many people struggle to make ends meet. And that's why I'm excited, because we can show people anywhere how to get started on a very simple yet powerful platform that allows the average person to make above average income without being the most technical person on the planet. Those of you that know me know that I'm not the most technical person, but I do know how to make money off of the internet, and that's just something that I managed to simplify and put into kind of layman's terms. So without any further ado, let's get started. My name's Kalpesh Patel and I'm an enlightened entrepreneur. What do I mean by enlightened entrepreneur? Well, I believe in this day and age is a time where you can use leverage and use the power of the internet to do things that previously were not possible. In the old days, I remember my parents used to say you had to work really hard to make it in life. And so today, I'm all about working hard. I'm not afraid of working hard, but I do believe that when you work hard and smart at the same time, then leverage allows you to produce results that the masses just don't have a chance to produce if they don't work smart. And so I want to share with you about timing right now. The timing couldn't be better to make money in in what we call the internet gold rush. It's happening right now in our lifetime. And so the internet has proven time and time again to be a space where people are winning all the time. And so on the one hand, you hear about the recession and how times are hard and businesses are struggling. And yes, they are if they're offline. Many experts are now saying if you're not online, you're actually not even in business. And so we're living in times now where everything's happening on the internet. The internet is absolutely virally crushing it. And there are people making fortunes while the masses wonder what's going on. I often say money doesn't disappear. It just changes direction, and wealthy people know where to find it. If you get really good at following the trail of money, then there's always plenty around. And so the momentum of the internet is about to really kick in. Currently, over 2 billion people use the internet or are plugged into the internet around the world. That's about a third of the population. Experts, again, are saying that that number is going to double in the next 5 to 10 years. So for me, the next decade is the most exciting decade that anyone could ever have lived in. See, here's the thing. For thousands of years, life didn't change very much, and then the Industrial Revolution came along and everything changed. And then there were a few other pivots throughout history that literally propelled the world to a whole new level. Transportation was another one, when the steam engine got invented and trains were placed in different countries around the world, and then airplanes changed things once again, and television and telecommunications, and then the most recent development of all is the internet. And the internet is growing at a speed and propelling the world at a speed with which nothing else has ever even come close or compared. Smartphones and tablets are the reason why the number of people plugged into the internet is going to double over the next 5 years. We don't need the old fiber optic cables anymore for people to get online. And so that's the speed with which we are working. The people behind this current project I'm going to share with are these three individuals here. On the left, we've got Thomas. On the right, Detlef. These are the money guys. And in the middle, we have Martin. He is the creative genius, the ideas person. Martin's brain runs at 200 miles an hour. And his brain works like I speak. And so for those listening, trying to keep up with my pace of talk, can you just imagine how Martin thinks? He gets things in a different way to how the masses can see the internet. He actually shared with these two individuals his vision of the future of the internet. And they were so inspired, so thrilled that they've invested 15 million of their own euros already into the platform that we're going to share with you about here today. And so Bonofa is a parent company that was born around 18 months ago. And the owners decided to invest their fortunes into getting some of the top minds, the top programmers in the world to build a platform which is called Cube 7. And I'll share more about that as we go along. And so the vision of Bonofa is to first of all launch what we are building currently, which is the world's biggest business network. When I say business network, I really do mean in every sense of the word. This network is designed to empower entrepreneurs all over the world. What these guys have done is nothing short of perfection when you look at the next evolution of the internet, or the revolution of the internet. I'm telling people all over the world, we aren't just, we're not another company that's trying to copy what other people have done. We're reinventing the way things are done. We are a company that is one step ahead of everybody else, a company that has a strategy, a vision, and a mission, and we're driven in a way that most companies are not. We don't follow, we don't copy, we create. And so Cube 7, our platform, which went live a couple of days ago to beta test users, customers that are now testing the platform outside of Bonofa. Very exciting times. More about that in a short while. Here's how our platform differs to everyone else. We've combined 5 major internet trends onto one platform. If you can picture yourself when you're on social media platforms currently, can you imagine that all the current social media platforms give you a whole bunch of communication tools, and we do that too. In fact, we add to the current suites of communication tools that are available in other platforms. But on top of that, we then have the ability, once we have customers flooding into our communication platform, which is called Cube 7, we then have the power to deliver products into that customer collection around the world. And so if you imagine, we can then drop in gaming, entertainment, shopping, and apps. These are all, each in their own rights, multi-billion-dollar industries. Gaming is $1 billion a day. Entertainment, I don't know what the number is, but how many people download films and videos, and that kind of whole arena there's worth fortunes right there. Apps is the fastest growing trend on the internet. Last year, over 300 billion euros was done on apps. And then shopping, that's another mega market that more and more people every day are jumping online and buying things on the internet versus buying things offline. And so we have a planned IPO in 2017 of Cube 7, and 40% of this company belongs to us, the partners. I'll share more about that later on in the presentation as well. But when's the last time you had the opportunity to own a piece of the company that you were building? Well, that is what Bonofa is presenting to us, the ability to own a piece of everything that we build going forward. Very, very exciting. And so our communication platform that goes live to the public very, very shortly, within the next few weeks or months, but already went live on Monday to partners, friends. And so if you're a partner in Bonofa, then you have the ability to invite your friends and family and people that you know onto the platform to share and give feedback, and so we can improve and perfect this phenomenal platform. But it's already amazing anyway. Everyone that's on the platform is loving it. The feedback we get is incredible, and so the features are so rich. We've got all of the usual, inviting friends, sharing photos and videos, creating groups and communities, all the stuff that we're used to, walls, inboxes, chats, all of that's there. But on top of that, what we do differently to anyone else is we give away technology for free. In fact, on our platform, Cube 7, you have the ability to share screens worldwide for free, to make phone calls from the platform for free. So no longer do you need to open up different applications and get people to join you over there and join you over here, creating passwords and creating usernames. All of that is a thing of the past. People that join Cube 7 can share screens. They can call each other for free anywhere in the world. They can send video emails to each other for free. Not just to each other, but even externally. Cube 7 users can send video emails to anyone on or off of the platform for no cost at all. This is stuff that people pay for outside of Cube 7. We have our own webinar platform. Again, it's free for Cube 7 users. Conference rooms, free for Cube 7 users. And the ability to manage your data on Cube 7, again, free for Cube 7 users. So tons and tons of value. Let's talk just about one of the products, which I'm really excited about, because there are companies that sell this product and turn over hundreds of millions a year, and we give it away for free. That's a game changer right there. Making it free makes it go viral. Video email is not new. It's been around for a few years. The reason the masses don't use it is because there's a barrier called price. If people want video email currently, they have to buy it. With us, no, we remove that. We give it away to everybody. So now if you imagine, this is our video email platform. And so if you record a video on your webinar, on your laptop, and send that to a friend, they would get the part in the middle where you can see a picture with all of those different people here in the middle. So that's the video. Somebody presses play, they'll see a video on their email straight away, real time. The template around it, the happy birthday with the clown and the balloons, that's not free. So the video email is free, but if you want to make it fancy and beautiful and pretty, then we're going to be selling templates for birthdays, Valentine's, Christmas, New Year's, Hanukkah, Chinese New Year, Diwali, different cultures, different countries, different events around the world. We have hundreds of templates already available, and many more can be added at will. Bon voyage, congratulations on your baby, congratulations on passing your exams. You know, whatever it is, there's events happening every day of the year, multiple events happening all over the world every day of the year. We can sell templates to users for micro amounts. For example, a birthday template may cost 69 cents or 99 cents. Let me ask you a question. If it was your best friend's birthday, your mum's birthday, your dad's, your daughter, your son, your brother or sister, somebody you love, is close to you, near and dear to you, would you spend 69 cents? And by the way, once you spend that 69 cents or 99 cents, you own that template and you can use it over and over and over again for the rest of the year. Would you buy a template for 69 cents that you could use over and over and over again? Yes, is the answer by 99% of the people that I present to. And all of a sudden, we now monetize Cube 7 as a platform. Can you imagine hundreds of millions of users on the platform sending video emails for free to each other and to friends outside of the platform, having fun? But all of a sudden, it's a best friend's birthday, a family's birthday, they buy a template, and all of a sudden, profit is made on Cube 7. Well, here's the great news. 80% of all of the profit that is made on Cube 7 is paid out in commissions to Bonofa partners. Wow. Listen to that. Can you hear it? I can hear it. That's money right there. Ka-ching. Every single time somebody buys a template anywhere in the world, you just got paid if that user was somewhere in your user network. More about how the user network builds up in just a short while. So apps as well. We have our own in-house app developers. Our first app that we've created is the Cube Card. For €1.89, you can send a postcard, a real physical postcard your friend will receive through the letterbox anywhere in the world from the comfort of your own phone. Imagine this, you're on holiday or you're just on the high street on a Saturday afternoon. You fancy taking a photograph of yourself doing whatever you're doing. You do that on your phone, you take the picture, you tap on the picture, it flips over and becomes a postcard. You write a message on the left, name and address on the right, click send, 3 steps and you're done. One of the things that this company prides themselves on is simplicity of use, ease of use. And so very simple app, you can already download this for free to test it. In the app store, it's the Cube Card. Take the photograph, write your message and send. All of a sudden, 24, 48 hours later, your friend receives a postcard through the letterbox. And I promise you this, the thrill on the face of anybody that receives this postcard, it's priceless. It's just, you can't put a price on it. I use this as a tool. I present this opportunity to people all the time, and I'll sit down, do a one-on-one, whether it's brunch, lunch, or dinner. And once I finish presenting, I'll take a picture of us and I'll send it to them in the form of a postcard. The next day, every single time bar none, I'll get a phone call the next day or day after. The minute they get the postcard, I will get that person calling me. Imagine your prospects calling you instead of you calling them. That's the power of these tools. Again, commissionable. Now imagine that you've got tons of customers on Cube 7 all over the world. Any one of them sends a postcard to anyone, whether they're on holiday or at home, doesn't matter. They send a postcard to their friends, a happy birthday postcard, a Valentine's postcard, a Christmas postcard, doesn't matter. People sending postcards to each other for all sorts of reasons all over the world, and every time a postcard is sent, you just got paid. Powerful, powerful, passive income. That's what I love about this. So really, here's what it boils down to. It's a little bit like getting paid for something you already did. See, here's the thing. Facebook, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, you name it, all of these multi-billion-dollar companies, none of them advertised. You didn't see billboards along the motorway begging you to join Facebook. Google Plus was not on the front of the newspaper saying, hey, check this out, you should join. No. How did they all build their business? Word of mouth. All of these companies, they grew virally. People shared with people. Ideas that were dreamt up in dorms, in universities, in small garages, and all of a sudden, global viral phenomena worth multiple $billion. And so all of these multi-billion-dollar companies were grown and built by the people, but the money that they generated wasn't shared with the people. And here's where Bonofa is different. We're building Cube 7, and we're allowing people to profit from Cube 7 and also profit from everything that happens outside of any other company that we build through the platform of Bonofa. So there's 3 different income streams that you can earn from this platform. The first one is Cube 7. The second one is Bonofa, and the third one is .com points. I'll talk you through each of those very quickly. So how do we invite people onto Cube 7? Very simple. We give away vouchers. You can invite your friends as a Bonofa partner. Right now, you can invite all of your friends to test Cube 7 in the beta phase. So it's free to join. It's better than that. We give away €80 gift to all of our friends to come and test the platform. How cool is that? The €80 is a discount voucher. So they can get 10% off anything they see on the platform. For example, they want to buy a template for the video emails, 10% off. They want to buy a postcard, 10% off. Further down the line, other apps that we're already working on. We saw some really crazy ideas shared over the weekend just gone in Germany. We had our launch event, and Martin, our creative genius, has already announced another app that's going to take the world by storm. Again, once you're a partner, you can find out more about some of that information. It's not public. It is just for partners only. But we're revolutionizing all of the different technologies that exist out there, taking everything to a whole new level. So we invite our customers to come and play on Cube 7 for free, and we reward them with vouchers for doing so. That's what separates us from the rest. Also, we have technology that is brilliant for SMEs, small, medium businesses that are struggling right now because they don't know how to tap into the wealth that is online. You can go as a Bonofa partner to any one of the retailers or small business owners that are working from garages, working from home, from the living rooms, working from above shops, small offices. Anybody that's got their own business in any field needs this technology. Honestly, when you understand the power of this, it's mind-blowing. You can go to any one of those small business owners and say, hey, listen, how about I share this company called Bonofa with you? And if you can use this platform to build your database, to collect your information from your customers, and then communicate with them directly with any offers or updates through the power of video email newsletters. See, what we've done here is we've empowered business owners with their own version of Groupon. This technology allows people, small businesses, to give away vouchers to all of their customers for free, invite all of their customers to join them on Cube 7 for free, and now have them on a database. And so now their customers are on that database. They can now send them video emails on a regular basis with special offers, deals, and updates, communicate with their customers, building rapport, building relationships, building loyalty, and building profits into their communication, looking after their current customers while they continue to gather new customers. Breakthrough technology for all business owners all over the world. Global, viral, and instant value for anybody that joins Bonofa day one. Just phenomenal stuff. Now I want to build some pictures into your mind. I'm all about dreaming. And so if you're new to our presentation today, just imagine for a second that you became a Bonofa partner. And now can you picture inviting 200 friends to join you on Cube 7 for free? Picture it. Free video email, free webinar platform, free conference rooms, free phone calls, free screen sharing, having fun. We reward our customers as well on Cube 7 with our own currency called Cubics. So customers that come for free, they get rewarded for being active. The more active they are on the platform, the more Cubics points they collect, and they can swap those Cubics points for products. So again, there's so many reasons for people to come onto Cube 7 and fall in love with the platform. The average person on Facebook has over 400 friends. So we're saying, can you invite 200? See, on Facebook, you were an unmotivated customer. You joined for free. You invited your friends for free. Facebook made a ton of money, and you made nothing. Here, you join for free. Your friends join for free. Bonofa makes a ton of money, and so do you if you're a Bonofa partner. How about that? That is what I call a win-win-win situation. The customers get tons of value, the partners make money, Bonofa makes money, everybody wins. Well, if you invite 200 friends onto Cube 7 for free and you're a Bonofa partner, imagine that each of those customers generated for you a profit of 50 cents a year. And when you look at the different income streams that are available on Cube 7, honestly, 1 cent a week is not pushing the boat out. It really is super conservative. Well, that would generate you an extra €100 a year, and here's the magic, for nothing. What did you do? You invited some friends for free like you did on Facebook, just like you did on LinkedIn, just like you did on Google+, just like you did on Twitter and Instagram and all these other, even gaming, Candy Crush Saga. They don't advertise. Candy Crush Saga's got tens of millions of users all through word of mouth. That's just how the modern world works. The modern world, the internet world, the online world is completely about word of mouth and viral, global, fast. That's how it works. And so as Cube 7 goes viral, imagine this, you don't just get paid on your 200 customers, but they tell a few hundred each and they tell a few hundred each. Well, if 200 just told 200, that's 40,000 customers. Now, 50 cents a year, that's worth 20,000 euros a year. I know that will put a few smiles on people's faces around the world. I know people that work full time to make this kind of money. And what did you do here? You joined Bonofa, became a partner, invited a few hundred friends onto the platform. They did the same, and you make a phenomenal part-time income, if you can call that part-time. Like I said, I know people that work full-time for that kind of money or even less. And here, the ability to build an income with no limits. See, here's the thing. We don't restrict you to 2 levels. Imagine those 200 invite 200, who invite 200, who invite 200. That's right. We pay you to infinite depth on users. So your friends on Facebook have friends. And guess what? So do their friends. And so do their friends. It's the same here. Friends invite friends on social media. But now every time somebody spends money, you get paid. That's incredible. I want to paint a bigger picture in your mind though. Imagine you invited 500 friends because now you're motivated. On Facebook, unmotivated, we got 400 each on average. On Cube 7, motivated, let's say that you went, pushed the boat out and got 500 friends and they invited 200 each. That's 100,000 users in your customer group. That's a potential income at 50 cents a year of 50,000 euros a year additional. You might be wondering, what does it cost to buy into a business that could be this profitable? Well, I want to ask you, how much would you pay? How much would you pay to be a partner of Bonofa? Yeah, like the numbers I'm talking about. Imagine those 100,000 customers invited just 10 customers each. Is that possible? And now you've got 1 million users in your customer group. Even if they're worth 10 cents each a year, that's potential of 100,000 euro a year income. And what did you do? You bought a partnership with Bonofa, invited 500 friends, and let them do what they naturally do already. See, what's beautiful about this plan is that it gets my mind really thinking. We've already done this multiple times for many companies. Bonofa isn't reinventing technology. They're using technology that already exists. They're reinventing the way that technology is marketed. They're empowering people. Bonofa is built for the people, by the people. This is partnership marketing at its best. So how do you get started? Very simple. So one-time registration fee for 29 euros and 90 cents. Wherever you are in the world, you can become a partner right here, right now, immediately with Bonofa through the person that invited you onto this webinar for a one-time fee of 30 euros. Now, if 30 euros is too much, that's okay. You can become a customer of the friend that invited you anyway, and that costs nothing. You can enjoy all of the tools that I've already talked about for free and test them, give Cube 7 feedback in this phase 1 of beta testing. We will open it up to the rest of the world, so at some point in the future, you'll be able to invite your friends as well. Even if you're not a Bonofa partner, Cube 7 customers can invite Cube 7 customers in the next phase of our launch. But right now, it's only for Bonofa partners to invite people onto the platform. So if you want to get into Cube 7, you've got to do it through whoever invited you onto this presentation anyway. But if you decide to be a partner, it's a one-time fee of 30 euros. Next step, very simple. Get onto our monthly business all-in-one package. This, again, is a 30 euro a month overhead. Now, if there are any business owners on this webinar today, then you'll appreciate that there is not much you can get for €1 a day. Think about it. How many businesses can you start in the conventional world for €1 a day overheads? I come from a traditional business background. I've been used to opening retail units and spending easily, 500 to £1,000 a week on rent alone. And then you've got to add to that rates, bills, electrics, gas, staff, all the rest of it before you even look at trying to make a profit or even break even. So when we talk about a business that's worldwide, global, and viral for €1 a day, I really want you to just think about what we're offering you in terms of value. And then we ask you to choose one of our packages. There are 3 available: premium, exclusive, or VIP. So like I said, how much would you pay for a business that has the potential to earn you profits of 500 to €1,000 a week just on a customer base? See, we have a whole suite of products that you can buy to help you to build your business, to market your business, to leverage your business globally around the world using the power of the internet. We've got an ABS system, our automatic business building system, allows you to literally tap in emails into the system, and the system now will drip feed information to your potential contacts, follow them up, and give you feedback as to where your customers are in the loop of evaluating the business. So you phone up John, say, John, listen, I've got a video I want to send you. What's your email? John gives you an email address. You tap it into the ABS system and let the system do all the work. The system sends multiple videos to John, one after the other. As John watches those videos, you get feedback. John just watched the first video. John just watched the second video. John just watched the third video. See, this allows you to measure the people that are evaluating your opportunity and are serious. It saves you the headache of running around chasing people. This system filters people. It separates the serious from the not so serious, so you can now spend your time where it's most deserved. Our video email system allows you again to send video emails to people anywhere in the world for free. Imagine you record yourself on your laptop. Hey Mary, just popping by to say hi. I'm testing this fantastic new technology. It's free. If you want to know how you can get free video email, send me a note. I'll let you know. How powerful is that? So you're using the tools to market and brand yourself and market your business. Our conferencing, this webinar right now, it's free. I'm doing a webinar to people all over the world, and it doesn't cost me a dime. How about that? We have that built into Cube 7. And then we've got our Old English Business Academy. This, for me, is one of my most important products that are on the platform. I'm passionate about education. The Old English Business Academy is our leadership training academy. Currently, we have Brian Tracy. Many of you on this webinar may have heard of Brian Tracy. If you haven't, look him up. He's one of the most respected business philosophy trainers on the planet. He will change your mind about the new economy, the new world, the way money is made in the world today. I promise you guys and girls, it doesn't matter how hard you work in the old world. It doesn't matter how talented you are, how skilled you are. The old world is at threat and dying fast. The new world is the internet. The new economy is online. And our education training system helps you to get your mind around a new way of thinking, how to think on your feet, how to be one step ahead in your thinking, how to think so that you attract people rather than chase people. Our education academy will breed the highest level of leadership around the world. I'm convinced of this. Brian Tracy is just the first of many trainers to come and products to come on that platform. So the packages, there's three. We've got a premium, exclusive, or VIP. I'm going to focus my energy on the VIP package. Why? Because it is by far the best value package of the three here. You can choose whichever one suits your current situation, but I promise you this, when you understand the value, every one of you will want to be a VIP as quickly as possible for you. The good news, you can upgrade whenever you want. So you can come in at any level and upgrade later. So the main key here is to get yourself in first, but ultimately is to get yourself all in at VIP. That's got to be the end goal. Why? Very simple. We give you all of the products that I've mentioned as a VIP partner. As a premium, you get some. As an exclusive, you get a few more. But as a VIP, you get all of them. But you can also notice here, as you know, whichever level you join, the company gives you bonus credits to the tune of what you spent with them. So as a VIP partner, you get 2,500 euros worth of vouchers back immediately. And so you can spend these on the platform, ultimately giving you your money back long-term in the form of savings. Love that about this company. Also, as a VIP, you share in 1% of worldwide sales. This offer ends at the end of this year. So all of the partners that join in 2013 will share in 1% of worldwide revenue. If they're VIPs by the end of this year, they'll share in that for the rest of our time with this company. How phenomenal is that? Long-term income could be incredible. Free users, again, VIP partners, when customers join Cube 7 unreferred, i.e. they've heard about it but nobody invited them in, they went directly to the company when the platform goes live to the world. If people join Cube 7 directly, the company will give those random customers away to VIP partners on a rotational system. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for me. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, one for me. Now, what are those customers worth? Well, who knows? But imagine that if a customer found Cube 7 off their own back, joined off their own back, what are the chances that they actually wanted the tools and the offer that's available on Cube 7 for free? The video email, the webinar, all the different tools. Well, they wanted those tools. What are the chances they're going to share those for free with their friends? Highly likely. Well, that one could invite 200 friends who invite 200 friends, and all of a sudden you got another 40, 50,000 customers, 100,000 customers in your business because the company gave you one free user in Russia or in Brazil or in India. And all of a sudden, anytime any one of those customers spends money, ka-ching, can you hear it? Shh, listen carefully. If you listen, you'll hear it. Every customer that spends money on the platform, ka-ching, money in your bank. I get excited about this. I really, really do. But now I want to bring your attention to the bottom of the screen, a gift from Bonofa. Bonofa rewards every decision maker immediately with .com points. And this is a gift like no other. It is the gift that keeps on giving. Premium partners get 10,000 points. Exclusive partners, 50,000 points. And VIP partners, 200,000 points when they become a partner of Bonofa. What are these points worth? Well, I don't know. Right now, nobody knows. But here's what they represent. I can tell you that. They represent your slice of the success that Bonofa has in the years to come. More about that near the end of the presentation. So once you've got these points, they represent, like I said, your slice of the action, your piece of Bonofa. As a co-entrepreneur now, you start building the business. You build any business that Bonofa launches. Cube 7 is the one that they're starting with, but it is the first of many. They've got so many different businesses that they're launching under one banner that you've got multiple opportunities with Bonofa. And every time any one of these businesses launches, you get a slice of the bigger picture. How many times have you helped promote a company, build a company, generate volume for a company, bring tons of revenue and turnover and profit to a company, and they didn't share any of that with you other than the compensation plan? This company has got a phenomenal compensation plan, but on top of that, they share a piece of their pie at the back end. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a game changer. We own 40% of Bonofa. That's exciting. So 3 packages, tons of extra value thrown into each one of them, and then the points as a gift from Bonofa. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what makes us different to every single company out there on the planet. I love this company so much. So first of all, I've already shared with you, become a partner, get customers for free, and you can make a fortune here at Bonofa. That's brilliant. But I also know that there are people on this webinar that are well connected, that know other people that would love to make money from such an opportunity. And so this company will reward you massively for finding leaders, like-minded entrepreneurs, other people around the world that want to become partners in Bonofa. And for that, we have a completely separate payment system. And so team builders get paid to share Bonofa. Completely optional, but definitely worth it. If you know somebody that would love to buy a partnership with Bonofa anywhere in the world for 300, 950, or 2,500 euros, and then they want to build a customer base for free on Cube 7 and make a passive income on that customer base forever. If you know people like this, then Bonofa says bring them to the table, get them to a webinar, get them to a live event, or if you're confident enough and congruent enough, sit down with them over coffee, a sandwich, lunch, dinner, whatever suits your style, at your home, at their home, in a restaurant, cafe, or bar, doesn't matter. Sit down with the right-minded people, share this information with them, and if they get it like you get it, and they decide to buy a partnership package as well, then you get rewarded. The company will give you 10% of every package that you sell. Hold on a second. Did I hear that right? 10% of every package that you sell. So you sit down, have a coffee, share this opportunity, and your friend says, wow, thank you so much, Daniel. I get it. I'm in. I'm coming in as a VIP. Well, you just made yourself 250 euros. How exciting is that? Wow, I love it. That's per transaction. But look at this. Once you make 3 sales, we now kick in leverage income. Leverage income means that when your partners make sales, you get paid 12 levels deep. Every time a package is sold anywhere in the world, we're already in 117 countries, we have partners. Wow. Every time you sell a package to anyone, anywhere in the world, and then your team sells a package to anyone, anywhere in the world, in 12 levels, you get an overrider on those packages. For me, one of the most exciting incomes, though, by far, is the infinity bonus. We pay you an override on every package sold beyond 12 levels. Level 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, it doesn't matter. Every time a package is sold anywhere in the world, in your entire organization, you have the ability through our organization to override your entire group based on the volume that you and your group generate on a monthly basis by up to 19% on top of everything I've already shared. Wow, think about that. You sell a package to Mary, who sells one to John, who sells one to Fred, who sells one to Anne. Anywhere in the world, packages are being sold. And as your packages get sold in your organization all over the world, and if you're a one-star diamond, you're making an extra 10% on every package sold to infinity. Every VIP package, that's 250 euros to infinity. Every exclusive package, 95 euros to infinity. This is major money, guys and girls. I have not seen a plan that pays as healthily as this plan pays when you start kicking in volume in this business. We have a residual income plan as well that pays down to 6 levels, 5% a level, phenomenal residual plan. Car bonuses that kick in real early. As a bronze manager, you can get a car with us. What is a bronze manager? Let's just go back a couple of slides and show you. A bronze manager is somebody that does 10,000 euros of volume a month. That means you and your team generate 4 VIP packages a month, and the company says, congratulations, you're a leader that deserves a car. They'll pay you 250 euros a month towards a car bonus. Are you kidding me? We're going to have Bonofa cars parked all over the world, because to do 10,000 a month is a very, very real target that anyone can work towards. We have top leader bonuses for those experienced amongst us. I know there are people that are coming into this company that build networks with their eyes shut. And when we present them with these leader bonuses, we say that if you come in and in your first 90 days, build a team that generates X volume, 3 that get 3, that get 3, that get 3. And between those people, 120 people in your team, you build a certain volume. The company gives you 30,000 euros cash, a Rolex and a smart car. Wow, if you do that in your first 90 days. In your first 9 months, we have another bonus. It's a 9-month bonus. If in your first 9 months, you build a team which goes 5 front line, who get 5 each, who get 3, who get 3, who get 3. If you build that team, the company gives you €250,000 euros cash on top of the compensation plan, and a Rolex and a BMW X6. This is insane on top of the comp plan. This company is openly offering leaders a €250,000 bonus in their first 9 months if they go out and build a team of just a few hundred partners. Very, very exciting indeed. And so, sit down with whoever invited you here, get the details on the top leader bonuses if that's you, somebody that's experienced and knows what they're doing. Now I want to just quickly rewind a little bit and remind you. Remember we talked about you invited 500 customers and they invited 200 each and you had 100,000 users? Well, now that would generate for you a whole passive income. We said that if the customers were worth 50 cents a year, that'd be 50,000 euros a year. Well, let's just take a look at this. We don't just pay you on your own customers. We pay you on 6 generations of customers. This is the reason you want to build a team. If you tell Mary who tells John and they get their customers and they get their customers, you have the ability to build 6 levels deep. Let's just have a look at some of the numbers of what that could mean to you. If you got 500 customers and they got 200 each, that will give you 100,000 customers on Cube 7. So far, so good? Well, if they just invited 10 each, all of those customers on the platform, just invite 10 more users each, that would give you 1 million users in your customer group. Picture it. Any one of them spends money anywhere on the platform. Postcards, games, apps, templates, extra video capacity, extra webinar capacity. They buy, they want to change the color of their look and feel of Cube 7. They spend 69 cents because they want a nice funky electric blue. You just got paid. There's so many different ways people can spend money on our platform. You get paid. It's insane. Then you tell Mark about this incredible concept. Mark gets it, comes on board. He tells a few customers, who tells them customers, who tells them customers. Mark tells Anne, who tells Mary, who tells Tracy, who tells John, who tells Andy. All of a sudden, you've got 7 million customers in your organization. Now, we're not even saying 50 cents a customer. If they were just worth 1 cent a year, you've now got 70,000 euros a year in income. What if they were worth 2 or 3 cents a year in their spending? This is life-changing money, guys and girls. Wow. What if you built a team of 70 partners? See, I love the game of imagination, dreaming, ladies and gentlemen. Those that have the ability to dream are the ones that chase dreams, and those that chase dreams with education and skills that are improved, anything is possible. And so now here's another reason why I tell everyone that I show this to, you've got to make it your goal to be a VIP. Why? Because now look at this. As a premium partner, you only make 25% of your potential profit from Cube 7. As an exclusive, you make 50% of your potential profit. And as a VIP, you get paid the full profit that you deserve from all the activity that happens in Cube 7. And so if you imagine in that example I just gave, if you're an exclusive partner, you'd only make 50% of those figures. Why would you leave half of that money on the table? So all you got to do is make sure you're a VIP. So when that income kicks in, you get the best benefit. So here, I just want to give you another example. Look at this. Let's say you didn't just get one person, but you got two. And they got two in their team, and they got two in their team, and they got a couple each, and they got a couple each, and they got a couple each. That gives you almost 100 users in your organization. That's almost 100 million customers. If they built 1 million customers each in their teams. If that went 90% wrong and you only had 10 million customers in your organization over the next couple of years, and they were worth 1 cent a year, you'd still make 100,000 a year extra on top of what you currently make. Think about this, guys and girls. When is the last time somebody gave you the opportunity to join a company and become a partner, invite everyone to join for free, and have the ability to make an extra 100K a year? Can you imagine the testimonials? Hey, I joined this company 2 years ago. I didn't recruit anyone. I didn't build a team. I didn't take on any leadership classes. I didn't learn anything. I didn't improve myself. But I invited a few hundred friends on Cube 7, and they told a few hundred, and now I'm making an extra 100 grand a year. Can you imagine the testimonials? It's going to be insane what this company's creating. And so all of a sudden, this really is a game changer. You can make money on this platform without recruiting, without team building, without being a rock star, without selling anything. Just invite people for free and let them see what they want to buy. It's a game changer, guys and girls. And the final part of the presentation is the planned IPO. And when I talk about this part of the presentation, again, there are no guarantees, and we know this, but the vision is to build a platform, Cube 7, so valuable, so interactive, so exciting, that the public, the stock markets around the world demand to want that in their space. Well, let's just imagine we build this company. And every one of these companies that we've built before started as a dream. Like I said, in university dorms, in garages, in people's homes. Every single one of them started that way. Most of them didn't start with a 15 million euro investment up front before they spoke to anybody. Most of these companies had no money when they started, no budget. And so this is a very different build, if you can picture this. And so, Facebook's a $100 billion company, Groupon, $18 billion company, LinkedIn, $12 billion company. WhatsApp, how many of you use WhatsApp? It's a $7 billion company. It's free, no revenue, and still worth $7 billion. Well, let's have a look. Why is the internet the way it is? It's all about data. Here's what we know. All of those companies got a valuation when they got to 100 million users. WhatsApp, 130, Groupon's at 147, LinkedIn's at 187. Facebook is over 1 billion users. So we're saying if we can get to 100 million users, we've got a company that can hit the stock exchange. Look at this. If we had 5,000 users around the world, 5,000 customers in 100 countries around the world, that would give us 500,000 customers around the world. Well, let's have a look at what happens next. There are 5 factors that determine the value of a company. Number 1 is number of users, getting to 100 million. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Second one is data. The more data you have, the more valuable your company. Third one is time spent on the platform. That's where Facebook wins a lot of brownie points. Buying behavior. That's the 4th factor. 5th, advanced personal data. We have our very own Cash 7 card coming out soon. Already I've seen the first few at head office. They're being tested already by the owners and the CEOs. So again, when this comes out, it's another income stream in itself. Cash 7 is our very own partnership program within the organization. Can you imagine your users on Cube 7? They take a Cash 7 card out. They put money on the card. It's a debit card, prepaid. They then use that, and every time they use it, you get paid. Wow. Hello. Every time they use their Cash 7 card in pubs, bars, restaurants, clothing, shopping online, offline, whatever they're using their Cash 7 card for, you make a tiny transaction fee. How powerful is that? But again, that's another conversation for another day. Well, let's have a look. With these 5 things in place, if those 500,000 users just invited 200 friends each, that's 100 million users. And all of a sudden, at 150 euros per customer plus valuation, that's a 15 to $25 billion company or euro company right there. I believe we'll get a lot more than 100 million users. And if we do that, now imagine this, 40% of Bonofa belongs to us as co-entrepreneurs. Those .com points that were given to us as a gift, they have a representation within the company of 40%. 40% of the company belongs to the field. The field shares in the form of .com points. So here's the question. How many .com points will you accumulate over the coming years? I believe, I truly do, that the next 36 months could be the most important financial 36 months of your life. As we start sharing Bonofa Cube 7 around the world, as Bonofa launches other platforms, multiple platforms under one roof, and each one of those has the ability to do an IPO or be sold to companies out there independently. This project is so huge. It's vast. Look at this. The importance of getting trained. I can't stress this enough. Sit down with whoever invited you. Sit down with their partners, their leaders, and get trained within 24 hours. Do not speak to anyone until you've been trained. So often I see people get super excited about this project. They get so excited. They go out there and they talk to their best friends, their brother, their sister, their family, their loved ones who are not qualified to give an opinion but do, because they're do-gooders. There are a lot of people in this world that are trying to save the world, trying to make the world a better place, but they don't know how. And they give really bad advice all the time. 9 out of 10 times, it's broke people giving advice to people that want to get ahead. Let me ask you a common sense question. If somebody's broke and they're giving you advice on money, is that advice you should be taking? And the answer is definitely not. Speak to people that know what they're doing. Speak to people that are getting ahead in the game. Speak to people that have experience. But get trained before you speak to people. And again, I'm just going to flick through some of these. It's decision time. When's the best time to make a decision? Right now. Right here, right now. Get your questions answered ASAP. Sit down with the person that invited you on the webinar. Get on a call with them. Get on a 3-way call with them, themselves, whoever invited you, and somebody more experienced. Ask whatever questions you've got to ask. Don't be afraid. Be open. We're very transparent here. We want you to be comfortable when you make your decision. We don't bend ears. We don't twist arms. We don't beg. We don't chase. We don't run around. What we do is we share great information. We educate. We empower. We enlighten. We do everything we can to stack the odds of success in your favor. But the decision maker, that's always you. We can only urge you to make the decision. The rest really is in your court. The ball is now in your court. We've shared everything we can with you. And so just to give you a heads up, our next webinar is a training webinar on Saturday morning. This Saturday, 11 a.m. UK time. That's 11 a.m. UK time. I'll be sitting down on this webinar platform sharing tips on how to build your list, how to get your business started. Last week we did a presentation on setting goals and getting goals. Again, get a copy of that from our team site. This week will be about building your list and how to keep generating lists and then how to harvest that list. So that's on Saturday. 2nd November, we have a leadership training event in London. Again, if you're in the UK or around the UK, get yourself to that training event. It's going to be off-the-chain training from the leaders that are making it happen in the field. On the 9th and 10th, I'm going to be speaking at a conference in Dubai where we have been nominated as one of the best startup companies of 2013 and the fastest growing startup of 2013. On the 13th to the 19th, I'll be in India, Mumbai, presenting to some top leaders. If you've got people in that country, get them lined up. I'll sit down with them and I'll get them in the business for you on your behalf. 21st to 24th, I'm going to be in Lebanon with the top leaders from around the world. And again, we've got some big events. We're expecting 2,500 to 3,000 people at that event. You're more than welcome to come and join us and have a party. It's going to be awesome. And then Saturday, 14th of December, is a date that you want to pencil in if you're in the UK. I'm planning a UK Christmas party. Again, the world is invited. Anyone, anywhere, if you're in the vicinity, feel free to come and join us. That is going to be off the chain, off the hook event. We'll have a recognition event beforehand with some sharing going on, and then we'll have a party all night. So that's me done. I want to thank you for being here. I really enjoyed myself presenting today. I hope that we managed to get our message across to you powerfully and congruently. Get your questions answered. Come on board with us. Have some fun. Let's build this baby. I'm looking forward to having a fantastic future. I hope you are too. Have a fabulous day, week, month, year, and life. My name is Kalpesh Patel, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now. Have fun. Ciao.